What's going on, folks? So, the mighty Rhapsody of Fire have recently released a brand new song here called Challenge the Wind. They got a new album of the same name, if I'm not mistaken, coming out in May. So, that's really not too far away. I mean, not much more else needs to be said. It's Rhapsody of Fire. I'm really looking forward to checking this out. So, without further ado, let's give this bad boy a listen, shall we? Rangers, go. Wow. Rhapsody slash Rhapsody of Fire has gone through many, many, many changes since their inception. And, here they are still kicking. And, they have a slightly different sound. Like I said, that their sound has kind of changed over time with some members leaving and, things like that. But they kind of have like a newer, more modern sort of sound, which they've had more recently, and this kind of keeps that trend going. But one thing is for certain is they still just deliver the bombast and the epicness, the cinematic scale. I mean, this thing is just so grandiose. It's just unreal, and that's just something that they just always excel at. From the whole intro, it's so sweeping and so epic and so bombastic and I mean just the symphonic elements, the guitars, it's just breathtaking almost, So I was really swept away right in the beginning. And that's the greatest thing the song has is really that bombast, that just shooting for the stars sound, and it's just soaring, I mean, you can hardly describe it. It's epic. It just sounds so cool. So, I mean, the symphonic elements, the keyboard and all that really, really carries a lot of the weight, as far as that goes, delivering that kind of sound. But the guitar work, though, too, is just killer, and it's also just very sweeping. And I mean, it's quite the piece of music, and just with the sound, the way that it is, the production quality is just insanely good. So everything just sounds really, really great. And, I like the melodies. I like the verses quite a bit too, where you kind of get like the choir chiming in, here and there. And it's just really adds to that grand feel to it. And it's so expansive, the sound. I mean, I can't... It's really, really wild, how they're able to deliver that level of just sound, and it sounds so crisp and clear, and produced so well and mixed, and everything you can hear nice and distinct, all the different instruments and the melodies, really, really top notch. These folks obviously really know what they're doing. I really enjoyed the verses, the chorus. I felt like I did like the chorus, I did, but it felt like it, as far as the scale of the bombast and the, the grand scope of the song, I feel like the chorus kind of tapers down a little bit. It almost, to me, it loses like a smidge of momentum in the song, but, it's not bad. But one thing that's interesting is I will say, as much as I did enjoy this song, and as much as I loved the aspect of just the symphonics and the keyboard and then the killer guitar work, the drums were insane as well. Just everything was really crazy, and just that main feeling, the main vibe of the song that's just through the stratosphere. The song, like right from the rip, it started way up here for me. Just through the roof. But as the song went, it felt like it kind of sloped down a little bit, down all the way down towards the end. But I'm not talking like a huge, drop. It's very minor, but it's like my engagement or investment in the song just ever so slightly, just gradually just kind of kept dwindling a smidge, just a little bit, to where it never fully reaches the heights promised from the intro, from the very beginning. In my opinion, it's a song I'm going to have to listen to again without a doubt. But just off the first listen, that's just kind of the feeling I got. And again, it's still a really killer song. I really enjoyed it. And I mean, they deliver in Rhapsody of Fire fashion, a great, epic, symphonic power metal song. But like in the beginning, I mean, I was just enraptured with the melody and the sound of the music, and just like I've said a million times already, just the sheer level of bombast involved. And then as the song went, it just, I felt like it just tapered a tiny bit as maybe, I don't know, it's hard to put my finger on it, but because I mean, the song had a lot of different dynamics, a lot of different things that were cool. But maybe it started too high. Maybe it could have ramped up a little bit more, instead of starting at the top. Because then from there, where do you go? Where do you go? You either keep it, it's either going to stay even or drop a little bit. And I feel like the song, for the most part, stayed even. I'm not saying that the song itself dropped. It's just my sheer level of enjoyment of the song, kind of just dwindled a little bit as it went. But it feels pretty even, but it starts all the way up at the top. So it really has nowhere else to go. So, you don't, I guess, get a lot of that movement throughout because you're already like starting all the way up at the top. Where do you go from there? And so maybe if there had been a little bit more of a build up to it, or not try to keep that momentum throughout the whole song, maybe have that killer intro off the rip, and then the verses maybe not be quite as bombastic, maybe tone it down a little bit, and then gradually build up to where, like in the bridge or in the final chorus and stuff, it kind of fully reaches the top again, something like that. Because like I said, it just once you've heard the intro and then the rest, it kind of continues with that momentum. It just, I don't know, it's really hard to put my finger on it. But with that being said, that's just kind of my thoughts on there. A really, really good song. I definitely enjoyed it a lot. And it's just admirable and awe-inspiring how they can craft such a sound and have it sound so good. It's just something, Rhapsody of Fire. I mean, it's what they do. So, just a really, really great Rhapsody of Fire song. It does not disappoint by any stretch. Definitely has me excited for the new album. It'd be cool if they maybe try a little few different things, on the new album just to help keep it feeling kind of fresh. But still, I mean, right out the gate, this first single off the new album, I mean, I'm impressed. They definitely have all the elements there that I think we all hope for. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But let me know in the comments down below y'all's thoughts on this song here. And I'll catch you all next time. Ranger out.